It's a new Star Wars game. Published by
it doesn't get canceled.
Published by EA. Yeah, this is
EA Sports challenge everything.
Yeah, that's Here's my thing about EA. Okay. You ruined the Mass Effect franchise. Thanks for that. You ruined the Madden franchise. Not only do you ruin the Madden franchise, you steal code from a guy and don't pay him for that code. And you deny it, and then you have to pay out. I forget how much money they had to pay out to this guy because of the code that they never took out because, yeah.
Wow.
And then, not only that, you shut down Visceral Studios, the guys who made Dead Space, and also the guys who were making an awesome Star Wars game. And not only that, you fire Amy Hennig, who is quite literally one of the best platform gaming designers ever. She did the Uncharted series, you assholes. You're not using her.
Wow.
Jesus.
I've been kind of fucking up on Battlefield for a while.
Oh, yeah, and then you release Battlefield and take out a lot of features that people like, and you're like, oh, don't worry, we'll make it good with the next one. And then you do Battlefield 2 and make it pay to win.
And they took
assholes.
Battlefront and put fucking loot boxes in it.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant, Battlefront.
No,
like,
I'm talking about Battlefield, like, you know, the whole
oh,
Battlefield.
yeah, Battlefield
It's
5.
like, yeah, it's a World War II game with female soldiers with prosthetic arms, robot hands. And everybody's like, what?
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
Is this Wolfenstein? Like, no.
no, if they
Like,
wanted to portray it like Wolfenstein, I'd be all
like,
aboard.
Oh, this is an accurate portrayal of World War II. No.
No, it's not. Shut up.
But yeah, Battlefront, the thing that pissed me off with Battlefront 2, and I knew they were going to do it, and I did not fall for it, but I told my friends they were going to do it, and they all fell for it because they're
Dumb.
nobody fucking listens to me. Is they had the game come out with these loot boxes in it and stupidly priced to get the stuff like that you wanted for the game. Like you had to grind for forever to unlock characters.
They
and
showed
shit.
in order
Otherwise, you
to
had to pay
unlock
for them.
everything for just one hero, it took 6 months.
Then
straight grinding.
Then right before holiday season, they were like, okay, we're going to take them out. What they did is I rented the game from Redbox, so I saw what they did. They didn't take it out. It was there, and it was grayed out, and it was still in the game. And I was like, they're going to bring them back right after holiday season, after everybody convinces their parents to spend Christmas money on all the kids, you know, or after you use your Christmas money to go buy it because now you think they're not going to put loot boxes in it. And they're going to put it right back in as soon as holiday season's over and you've wasted your money on the game.
And your friends were
Guess
like...
what they fucking did?
And your friends were like, no,
My friends
they're
were like,
getting rid
no,
of it."
dude, they took them out. They're gone. And I'm like, they're in there and they're grayed out. And they're like, no, dude, you're just a fucking, like, cynic, you know? And I'm just like, dude, I just know what EA's going to do. And they
Because they've done it before.
fucking did exactly what I said they were going to do.
I think
And
that,
I told all my
wild
friends, I
turkey's
was
got
like,
them riled up.
Well, okay. Bit of good news with this game. Respawn Entertainment are the people who are doing it. Respawn Entertainment is responsible for Apex Legends. Apex Legends is, a lot of people right now consider to be the best battle royale game because of its combat, because of its characters.
Its movement system is
Yeah.
the most fluid out of all of the games. The RNG is hands down the most fair out of all the games.
There you go.
Because very rarely do you drop in a hot zone and get fucked and can't even find a gun like you do in all of the other ones. Not to mention like Fortnite, where you may find a gun, but it's a pea shooter piece of shit.
The revival
Like a
system
gun.
too is also.
Whereas Jim Bob over there just picked up a legendary fucking AK and he's about to mow your fucking whole squad down.
Yeah, he's about to mow your lawn and
I
your
feel like
squad.
you've been there before. This sounds personal.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
he's been
yes.
there.
I've played all of these battle royale games.
Yeah, he was there with PUBG in the beginning. He was there with Fortnite. Said Fortnite can fuck off and left it. And then he played. We played Call of Duty Black Ops.
I love PUBG. I just wish they had made it a working game eventually, and it took them so long to make it a working game. I still don't know if it even fully is.
Well, there's
but
a reason
everybody's
why
quit,
the guy who created the game left the studio because he realized, oh, they're not actually going to do anything. Okay,
it's a sinking
bye.
ship. Yep.
But
but yeah, Apex is actually really really good and really fun.
But
and
with
the other thing is they announced apparently from EA, I think it was on Twitter. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I know you'll be like, no, it wasn't them, it was Respawn or somebody else. But they said this is going to be a single player Star Wars experience, will not have loot boxes or pay to win, and will never be added.
Wow.
So they promised.
I mean, because EA owns Capital Games, which does Galaxy of Heroes, and I've seen firsthand those forums, like people like frothing at the mouth, angry over like the pay to win sort of stuff. And,
Yep.
Yeah, it's stupid. But if you're gonna have a single player game and you put like loot boxes and like fucking microtransactions and shit like that in a single player game, that's about the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my whole life.
Shadow of
Yep.
War.
Like Shadow of War.
Oh,
I still
God.
loved Shadow of War.
Well,
I
Shadow
wanna
of
play
War
it,
was...
but there's no fucking way I'm giving them any extra money after I buy the game.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, I understand
Yeah.
what you're saying.
I'm free to play. I do all right, but I'm not like topping the arena or anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have fun.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. That's what games are supposed to be. Instead, there's people out there who are just like, gotta buy the best thing, gotta buy the best thing, gotta buy the best thing. Come on, loot box. No, okay, no, another one.
Yeah.
It's a gambling addiction. You're taking
Yeah.
advantage of people's gambling addiction. Which, don't get me wrong, hey, if you want to make money, make your money, boo-boo. But at the same time, y'all can go fuck yourselves. I'm sorry. But, okay. Anyway, enough harping. Let's watch this and let's see what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Wasn't always like this.
I don't know
Gotham, the
But
Joker.
now,
You're right.
there are three rules to survive.
I always like that guy.
Don't stand out.
Oh, is he a salvager?
Past.
Was it the Falcon?
I think it was just a fighter and it had like an R2 unit.
Trust
Kind of looked like it could have been a
no one.
Oh, shit.
Daggum
Oh,
Sarlacc.
look at that. That's awesome. Look out! Oh, shit.
Whatever you do,
Oh, he's gonna save him. Save him
reach.
with force power.
within.
You called it.
Yep. He had to.
Yes.
It's his friend. He doesn't want his friend to die. Run, kid. Run.
Don't stand out.
Oh, this already looks so
Yeah.
much fun.
I love that.
Accept the past.
Execute Order 66.
Oh, is that an Inquisitor? Oh,
It is.
Trust no one.
damn. Oh, boy. Holy.
Trust only in the Force.
Okay. Okay. And it's coming this year. Yes. Okay. EA, you have me.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
not
interested.
lose me. Do not lose me on this because I want to play this.
Okay, so I
God,
have my fingers
looks like-
crossed.
So guess
because
what?
There's
2
another
days after
company-
my birthday, y'all,
Oh,
you want
really?
to get me a birthday gift?
Hey, all right. We can arrange that.
There is another company that has done a lot of shit. Some of it almost exactly identical to what EA has done.
Activision.
No, Capcom.
Oh, that's right.
Capcom for a while had completely lost me and had fucked up beyond me really giving a shit anymore.
Yeah.
Because they did stuff like Closed Clover Studios, which was basically their
Beautiful
equivalent
Joe.
of like Visceral, you know,
Yep.
like really, really good studio
Oh.
for no reason. After they made a fantastic game, which is Okami. One of
Oh
my
yeah.
favorite games of all
Beautiful
time.
Joe and Okami.
Yeah,
Both
Beautiful
those.
Joe was amazing too. But here lately, Capcom has got their shit together or something, because the Resident Evil 2 remake was fantastic. Resident Evil 7 was fantastic, and
Devil May Cry 5.
Devil May Cry 5 is fantastic.
Yeah, they've got their shit together now. It seems.
Yeah, and I'm hoping
It's-
EA might have finally like realized, like, what if we just tried not pissing everyone off? Maybe more people would actually buy our stuff.
And not only are
Yeah.
they buying their stuff, they're buying it in droves.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry 5 is super popular right now, dude. It's huge. Same thing with Resident Evil 2 remake. I mean, people are constantly playing through it more and more times to see if there's
Yeah.
more stuff to unlock.
Like, I already want to play through Devil May Cry 5 again. Like, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, I want to do that again. And I'm like, I got so many other things to play, but I want to do it again. Yeah, I hope EA finally, like, makes some decent decisions.
I'm just excited
This
that
looks like
it's
it could be a good one. So.
yeah, I'm excited that it's a storyline and that it's not just, like online shooter game.
They were
like
supposed to do that with Battlefront 2, but it was
it was
so
like a few hour storyline.
Yeah, it was short and it was
stupid.
yeah.
Let's be honest.
It was kind of stupid.
I still enjoyed it more than the overall like multiplayer game, but
Yeah,
too.
that's not difficult.
yeah, it's not saying much.
Yeah, but this, holy shit!
Whenever I get in
This looks amazing.
multiplayer and like the first 5 kill feeds are like people with cards that are the top tier things in the game, and it's a couple days after release, and I'm just like, oh, you motherfuckers and your money.
So if Palpatine was
spent on
saying
this game already.
execute Order 66, what time frame does that put
I
us
think
in
this
then?
is I think not right after. I think this might be
Wasn't
around
that
10 years after the fall of the Jedi Order.
Well, because they had the original trilogy Stormtrooper armor, so it's in the Galactic Empire, but they were salvaging an Endurance class ship, which is
Yes.
a precursor to the Star
So
Destroyers.
the whole execute Order 66
Yeah.
thing was probably a recording.
Because
It
that
was,
was because
'cause
that was a
okay.
clone trooper, yeah.
Yeah, and I think what's happened is this kid was a youngling. He was a trainee, and he was off planet, maybe doing maybe getting ready to go into full Padawan training, and then Execute Order 66 happened.
all hell
and
broke loose?
And
Yeah.
the knight who was training him pretty much said, "Go into hiding. Don't show off your powers. It's the only way you'll survive." And I think this is him realizing his potential and making the best of it. And
That
Yeah.
would make sense with the don't stand out thing he was saying at the very beginning.
yes, and it stands true because it's just like Jason Bourne in the Bourne Identity films. Whenever he did something that was that stood out, you had the guy on the screen always going, "Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne." You always had that.
Yeah.
It was always them on a screen watching something like a satellite feed, and then they'd see someone doing some crazy shit, and they'd be like, "Who's that? What's that? Take it back. Enhance." Jesus Christ, it's... Wait, hold on. Enhance again? Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so...
Jesus Christ, it's Jesus Christ.
Micah?
That one always cracked me up.
Jesus Christ, it's Micah Cellier.
I do feel that there's a lot of potential for these kind of stories because I think canonically there were about 10,000 Jedi during the Galactic Civil War, so it's not hard to jump on a ship that can literally go through hyperspace.
Oh
and
yeah,
just
for sure. There's
camp
gotta
out
be
on the-
some out.
camp
Camp
on the
out
outer
on
rim
islands.
and just be like,
Yeah.
I'm not a Jedi, I'm a hermit. I mean, we've seen it 3 times now in the original trilogy, so or the
Yeah,
original
pretty
the Skywalker saga.
Yeah.
So
So
Yeah.
who's to say that won't happen here? I mean, and plus Cameron Monaghan. I mean, he's a good actor, and seeing him in this, it's just wow, they're actually taking this seriously. And it looks like they've done motion capture too with some of the action stuff. And him fighting the Inquisitor, I'm just ooh, that's good
cool. It's
stuff.
gonna be fun.
That's awesome. I can't
Yeah.
wait to do. I hope that they're going to God of War this in some ways, because the new God of War game is amazing. The combat system, the lore, the characterization, everything works so well. I'm hoping that they do that with this.
looks
And
like
I
there's
hope
going
that-
to be some Assassin's Creed stuff in there, wall running. And
That's what I was
stuff.
about to say.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you can pretty much force tie yourself
Yeah.
to something and stay up there. I mean, I've seen them do that with certain things. It's just like the force jump. I mean, you're pretty much
Yeah.
lowering the gravitational pull on yourself by using the force. I mean, and who's to say you can't go up to a wall and just be like.
You mean it's not the midi-chlorians flapping their wings to give you extra lift?
Oh, Jesus, God, shoot me in the head. Freaking midichlorians. Once again, George Lucas not knowing how to flesh out his universe properly. Thanks for that. But, okay. Respawn Entertainment, and plus, and also, I say God of War, I actually did a little bit of research on this to see who is directing it. Stig Asmussen is the game director on this, and he directed, I think, the second and third God of War games. So, damn. And I think maybe that's the thing now, because Cory Barlog came back to Sony Santa Monica and did the new God of War. Now Stig Asmussen is with Respawn, and he's probably just like, I saw what Cory did. Let me step up my game too. And because Corey, was the I think was the director of the second. No, he was the director of the second game. And Stig took over for directing of the third game.
The third one, in my opinion, was the best one. So, I mean, that's saying something good.
Well, yeah, but we'll have
Dude
to see.
obviously knows how to make good games. So.
Well, yeah, and he's talented. I mean, he's very talented. If he has a good team around him, which Respawn, they're a great team. I mean, the Titanfall games, and of course,
Yeah, Titanfall's amazing.
oh yeah,
And
and
before everybody tears me a new asshole, I meant the best one out of the original trilogy, not overall. Like the new one, obviously, is.
I don't think they're going to
really, really
tear you a
good.
new asshole. I mean, it's different gameplay styles. You see, the original God of War was arcade style, whereas in the new God of War game,
original
it's
one is
character
like-
action.
I like
What?
that.
In the new God of War, it's more character action, more like Devil May Cry.
That's how the old ones were.
No, the old ones were
like
arcade, more
100%
arcade style.
No,
The old ones were more arcade style with
like
the fixed
whenever I
camera.
played God of War 1 through 3, like the immediate thought in my head, I was like, oh, the combat system's kind of like Devil May Cry. Like it's really similar to that. Whereas the new one, what I thought in my head was, oh, the combat system's a lot more like something like Dark Souls, but like more fluid.
Okay, fair
So,
enough.
I mean, I don't know, like a character action genre, like I feel like God of War fits closer to that with the original trilogy, whereas the new one's more of its own thing, and it's got more influences from different places around the board,
Yeah, true. All right, well, there you go. Well, I'm excited for this. I wanna play this. So yeah, maybe we'll get this as a little bit of an early birthday gift for Chelsea.
That would be amazing.
So yeah, and yeah, everyone out there, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you all are excited for it, let us know in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button if you like the video. And also a little subscribe button right over there somewhere. A little notification bell as well. So signing off. Until next time, I'm Nate.
Chelsea.
Micah.
I'm Nick.
And we will see you then. Peace out.